This improv story is based on the idea dog finds dinosaur bone, let the story commence. Mary was looking out the window and she went, Fido, get away from her, stop digging up the garden. Our dog Fido was like this. Back garden. She went, stop it! When he stopped, so she came out, ran out, and she went, bad dog, bad! And there, she saw what Fido had dug up. Big hole, and there was like that much was sort of dug up. That it was showing this, but that size. It was white. She said, "What the fuck is that?" It looked like a white like a white barrel, white plastic barrel you might keep toxic waste in or something. But she went, no, it's got bits in it, kind of wee grooves and stuff like that. She went, a minute. Oh my God, oh, it's a dead body. No, she went up, wait, no, it's a... She pulled it to the side like that. A spade, she went like, where's my fucking spade? She was trying to get a wee trowel, but she just went like a spade. She cracked it a few times like that, you sort of break it up. Try and break it up like that. Fucking scraping it along. And she managed to get all the bones up, like all the bits and pieces. She's like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And there's another bit, she's like breaking it up, and then she managed to get it all. And she took the whole lot. She's like, fucking hell. She's like, should this go in the normal bin, general waste, or is this bio what do you call it? Biological, what do you call it? What's that bin? Food waste. There's another one. Green waste, compost, no. Food waste, no. But please put your stuff in, this sort of stuff. The council doesn't say, please put your biodegradable stuff in it. They don't say that. There's something else. Organic waste. I think it's just that. Organic waste. So she thought, hope I can get away with that. So she put it in there. And then she put all the earth back in. And she's like, what the fuck was that? It's probably a fucking dinosaur bone. And then the council, she put the bin out on bin day. And she thought, are these fucking bin men going to be jobs worths and they're going to have a wee fucking look in and go like that? I'm not taking that. Can't say that. I can't take that. And she was looking at her window waiting. And one of the council, one of the binmen opened up one of the bins for a next door neighbour and saw like the tiniest wee bit of cat litter, like that much. And he went like, no taking that. Opened up the next one. Grass. Everything looked fine. And there he saw like that like tiny wee bit of plastic, polystyrene. Like a wee, the polystyrene sort of balls that make up the sort of packaging stuff, the big fucking, like a fridge would come in. Just one of them had drifted in. That fucking size bin man went like, nope. And she's like, I'm fucked. I mean, I know bones are biodegradable, but it's no like it'll rot into fuck like compost or something in a fortnight. And the bin man went like that, ready to lift it up. And he lifted it up, just as he lifted it up. Pa! You're gonna want to look at this. There was a guy up in New York. And Pat shut it. And Pat went in to look at whatever it was. And then when Pat came back to get the bin, he was just ready to open it. He's in a hurry now because he looked at what his colleague wanted to show him. His colleague was called Joey. Just wanted to show him a new feature on the bin lorry that they got. It's a new bin lorries they got. It was part of the deal. You know how the bin men were on strike recently? What part of the deal was we want new lorries. We want new lorries that got windies that are like fucking like that height. Like fucking like gigantic windies, and they come all the way around me. Like a kind of like a futuristic sort of thing. Like that. Want to just feel like, well, like in a fucking fish tank or something. Patio windies, we want that. We want that. And we're no fucking going through fucking cunt stuff, and we're no fucking able to do that, and then we get there and we take it there and we go, we can't take this. It was all complicated, I know, but he's still checking though. I thought, right, I better fucking hurry up actually. And he was just ready to open it again, he went, fuck it, and she went like that. But then it got to the end of the road, and you heard this. And she looked, and it was a bin lorry coming back down the street, reversing slowly. That cunt Pat was looking in, you know, the bin. He checked the stuff that had been tipped in, and he'd seen it. He'd seen a bit of the bone in the what do you call it? The big fucking hopper. What the fuck it is? It's a wee bit in it. And he went like, wait a fucking minute. He was like, Joey, back. Right, whoa. And he took a bit of the bone that was in the hopper and went like that to all the bins. No. Went to Mary's bin, and there was a bit of that bone stuck to the inside. Because remember, he'd tipped it in at the back of the bin lorry, was having a look. And he started walking up to Mary's door. And Mary went, oh, for fuck's sake. Very well, oh, fuck me, I did my fucking nothing. Opened the door and went, yeah, but how can I help you? Oh, stop chatting the door, I'm going to complain. He went, this. And she went, it's biodegradable. People rot away in coffins. Bones rot away. He went, calm down. I'm not here to get into trouble. That's a T-Rex bone. Us bin men. Well, not just bin men. Some is hobbyists in archaeology. Some is divers, we dive. Some is go rock climbing. Well, not just bin men. Some is paleontologists. Hobbyists. And this is my hobby. And that there, that's a T-Rex bone. I'd recognise it anywhere. Where did you find this? Was it in your garden? And she went, yes. He said, did you smash it up or something? She went, aye. He went, do you know how much money you would have got for it? That bone. She went, how much? 25 million. She said, "I know, but there'll be more back there. If that knew that a bone's missing, they'd be interested in the rest of it. Have you ever seen a fucking skeleton in a museum and there's one big fucking leg bone missing? You got to have the whole lot, or they're not going to take it. 25 million you would have got for that. She said, how much will I get for it now if we were to go back in the bin lorry and, like, you know, get that all out and, like, glue it all together? How much? You would have got fucking 0.5% of fuck all. That's what you'll get. You'll get 0.5% of fuck all. You've got 2 chances of fucking earning a penny for that bone. 2 chances. Slim and fuck all. And she went, you fucking finished? You finished? And he said, don't give me that part, because I can fucking get that bone out of there and I can get you actually fucking fined. If your fucking bin lid is open by that much, do you know I'm going to use this? See that? I'm going to give you money though. I'm going to give you 50 quid for this. For that wee fragment. She went, really, how? He said, because this wee bone fragment happens to be the exact size that, see if the bin lid is open by more than that amount, I'm not taking it. Not taking it. No. Your bin's too full. Not taking it. The bin lid is open that much, so that's actually the perfect size, and this is really good for me. So I'm going to give you 50 quid, and he went like that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He actually had, it was 3 20s. 20, 40, 60. Have you got change? She went, no. He went, you know what, keep it, 60. I'll pay 60. She got 60 quid for that. He went away and he used that for the rest of his fucking years. It was 52, right up to retirement, 65. He used that. The perfect size as well. And he used it with the bin lids like that. That bin lid looks a wee bit open. And he put it up that size there. Look. That there. He put it up to the bin lid. If the bin lid was any higher up than that. No. No, I'm not taking that one. That's alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's shut enough. And that is actually the end, by the way. The end. And here's an epilogue. That is actually... They have replicated the council into a metal one. A metal one. The exact size. Ask any bin man. It's called a Rex. A Rex unit. A Rex. And they use that to measure. A T measure, or some people call it a T measure. And they use that to measure the bins. So do that yourself. It's about 4mm. Just less than half a centimetre, just slightly less. Make one of them yourself and get your bin checked, because if it's any open any more than that, they're not taking it. And that's why our Doug in Euro Truck Simulator 2 is called Rexit. Didn't you know? True story, how do you know? How do I know? I'm Joey. See that New York bin man called Joey? That was me. I'm not from New York, I was undercover. because there was a scandal going on. Some of them were going like that some of the council workers were going like that to residents. I can't take that. But, maybe, if I had like a wee 20 quid or something, I might be able to, persuade some of the boys up at the coop, up at the tip. If a wee 20 quid, that, maybe they'll take it. So I was undercover. And I'm still undercover. And see, when my investigation is complete, I'm going to blow the lid off it. I'm going to blow the lid off it. Like a bin lid. like a bin lid. Like a bin lid. See, shut up, Jack says, like a bin lid, I get it. Yes, like a bin lid. In case anybody's like, what is a bin? What's a lid? Bin lid. There. There you go. Like that there. But really, it smells like that there. These days. That's your classic. That's your fucking stomp. Or whatever it is. Kind of like, hey, we'll pretend that we're bin men and then we'll start sort of drumming and stuff like that. Americans call a bin an eggplant. A trash can. Trash can.